I recently received my National Board certification in early adolescent mathematics, which means basically it's grades 6 through 10, and it's a national board recognition. For people who aren't educationally minded, really what I compare it to is an accountant who's gotten a CPA or a lawyer sitting for the bar exam. It's a nationwide preparation, and some of it is sitting for a formal exam. An awful lot of it is in class analyzing student work and figuring out how to best meet the needs of students. When I got my master's degree, which is required for permanent teaching in New York State, I had just come back from Alaska. I was recently divorced. I was a single mom. I was just starting here at Pioneer, and so I didn't take the most rigorous master's degree program that I could have. And I always said, one day I'm going to have to get a master's degree that I'm proud of. And instead of a master's degree, I think this is even better because it's definitely something that will directly impact my students. And it's something that a lot of teachers don't take the time to do. It's an awful lot of effort. In many ways, it's more the time required for a doctorate than a master's. So it's like getting that master's to be proud of, and it's something to help me and, like I said, directly impact my students. It was incredible. They say plan roughly 300 hours, and that's outside of, being a full-time teacher and, of course, having responsibilities at home. I think one of the things that really made it work for me is the Hamburg or Southtown Teachers Center had a support group, and we would meet about once a month, and we had to do videos in the classroom, small group videos, whole group videos, analyze the process that went into the videos and how we were instructing the students. And so sharing that with other people is part of what made it successful. But again, then you have the drive time, it's like taking a class, just not meeting with people very often, and emails back and forth, sending people our writing to kind of help and support each other. So it was an intense project, not something that I could have done without the support of my family. I say whenever somebody is married or has a family and they get a graduate degree of any kind, it actually belongs to the whole family. So this certification, it may have my name on it, but my husband and daughter get credit for supporting me, and all of the teachers at the high school, because that's where I was last year when I did it, they knew what I was working for, and Mr. Schultz was very supportive when it came to the day that I needed to get my box in the mail to send all of my videos and all of my documentation off to be graded. He gave me the substitutes in the classroom to help me do that, and other teachers volunteered their planning time to help me because I had to have 3 or 4 copies of different papers and just all of the organization. Only 3% of the teachers nationwide have achieved national board certification. New York State, I think, is 17th on the list of the 50 states as far as the number of national board teachers. And at Pioneer, I am the first teacher to have actually completed and achieved the process. And the fact that I did it in 1 year says an awful lot about the support that people offered to me as well. I hear that there was another elementary teacher at Arcade who had looked into it and had started, but because it's such a huge commitment, I certainly understand why there's not a larger number. But I want to help and encourage and support anybody who wants to achieve this, because I definitely believe it has positively impacted my classroom, that the students are the ones who truly benefit from my having gone through the process. It's to encourage other people to be lifetime learners. I really think that Pioneer has it right with the fact that we have to take in-service classes every year, and many teachers get their permanent teaching certificate and then they teach and they forget what it's like to be a student. This really gave me the opportunity to be a student and to remember that. And so I want to use those skills to encourage others, to help other teachers develop better teaching skills, to mentor and to encourage others to go through the process of becoming nationally board certified, because I think it would only help the district if we get more nationally board certified teachers. The kids are the ones who truly benefit from it.